Okay, so today I'm going to be showing you how to play PS2 games on your PC. First you want to go over to this site. I'll link it in the description. Download the newest version. The SVN builds, because they're a lot faster. Okay, after you've downloaded it, extract it to your desktop. I already have it extracted, but I'm just going to extract it anyway. Okay, so once you've extracted it, you want to set it up. Just click next to everything, overwrite for me because I already had it extracted. Okay, for the BIOS, I might link it in the description. It is illegal, so I might not. Okay, so once you've done that, you want to go into plugin BIOS selector. Also, you want to check if you have SSE 4.1 or AVX. If you have AVX, use that. If not, use something 4.1 and then 3 and then 2. But I'd recommend to use a 4.1 if you have it, or AVX. And use the Linux ISO C DVD driver. If you're going to use a CD, I recommend use ImageBurn to turn it into an image, an ISO file. Okay, after you've done that, go into emulation settings, leave the reuse, leave these two alone. In the ZS setting, bring up the base frame rate to 105, and bring this, put constant skipping on for frame skipping, cause it's going to speed it up if your computer's really slow. If it's really fast, like a good graphics card, then I'd just say just leave it disabled. But mine was a really bad system, so I can't actually use. Okay, so use widescreen for speed hacks. I'm using. You're going to have to mess around with these for whichever games, because they do cause graphical glitches if you don't use them right. So I leave it at this, and if you have a quad-core processor, click this. It will speed it up a lot, and just apply. Okay, for your memory card, you're going to have to format it into BIOS. Do you know the start logo? That for me, I'm just going to load my one. If you want, I'll also leave my memory card in the description. Okay, so for the video settings, go on to plugin settings. My graphics card is an Intel HD, and my processor is the first generation i5, so yeah, it's like 3 years old from today or something. So I'm going to use DirectX 9. If I use 10, it's just going to give me a headache, and like there's loads of graphical glitches. Okay, so I leave mine at 2x native, because the graphics is better. If you're finding it to run slow, just check native on. What was that? Oh, I mean 3D, Direct 3D 9. If you have Direct 3D 11, use that, because it's going to be a lot faster. Okay, leave everything apart from the controllers alone. You want to set it up. Mine's already set up, probably. So it's pretty simple. Just click whatever button you want to map, and then click whatever. I'm using an Xbox 360 controller with a wireless adapter. I'll link it down in the description as well. So let me just load these bindings. I'll also load the binding. Put the bindings in the description, so it's going to be easier for you to just set it up. It's a lot faster as well for you, and that's pretty much it. You just want to select your ISO and then start playing, but I can't show you a gameplay because it's going to be pretty slow, but I'll just try anyway. Okay, so I went over, I saw the gameplay video, and it turned out that the audio from the game was too loud so you couldn't hear me, so I'm just going to do it again. Okay, so just boot the DVD, boot the game. There will be graphic errors and flashing for the start in Final Fantasy 12 because it's because of one of the settings. The Wii U cycle speed hack. If you turn that down to 0, it should stop it. If not, mess around with the settings, that should stop it. I'm talking about this graphic error. As you can see, the frames on this are staying around 62, 63. But that's just cause it's running fast, and it should do the same without the graphics speed without the speed hacks. But the thing is, the gameplay gets slower, and I'd rather have the first FMV be slow. But like everything else works perfectly fine in the game. It's running around at 40 frames. I'll post some images of it running at 60 after this video, but I can't actually get up to 60 because, well, the recording on my laptop is pretty slow as well, and I don't want to use some external camera or digital camera because that's just going to be really bad quality. So this is basically it. There are some graphics errors, but well, we're using it on a really bad system. Like my one's really bad. If your one's any better, there won't be that many. The better your system is, the less graphic errors there's going to be. I'm going to link my specs, a few screenshots after this video of my specs and things like that, so that you guys can see how bad my system is and how well it can run this game. And I've played about 1/4 into it. No, not even 1/4. I'd say 1/10 into the game with these settings, and I haven't seen any problems with it. I have completed this on PS2, so I know what's going to happen. Like I've finished it like 4 times already. Yeah, I love this game. Okay, so on sec now I'm just going to show you my system specs right now. Well, my graphics card anyway. So it's only 64 MB dedicated graphics video memory. So that's pretty bad. Like if you have any newer graphics card or even an integrated one, it's going to be at least double 64 MB, like 128, 256, 512. So yeah, my laptop is pretty bad, and it's 3 years old. So yeah. Okay, so this is the screenshot of the game playing at 60 frames. If you look on the top right, you can in the top center you can see it barely. Okay, and this is my system specs, and yeah, it's pretty bad. About 2.5 gigahertz. Thanks for watching, and see you, as I might post another video.